Hello YouTube, this is Crosman Warlord with the Sauer P230 / model comparison with the P22 Walther. If we can get that in the shot. Okay. Oh damn it. Alright there. Let's get the clips out of the way. These pistols are very much alike in my opinion. Firstly because of power and clip size and compact. These are backup pistols for airsoft. This is something you'd have in your waistband or your ankle. And this is, your last resort weapon. The Sauer P230, let's do a quick review on this before we start comparing. The blade and notch sight, these are my favorite ever. They're insanely on the dot accurate. The gun didn't have front weaver rails, which I didn't like too much. This one does. My buddy's borrowing my tactical laser. I'll try to get that in at some point. The gun is really nice. It's not made out of ABS, but the plastic is very strong that it came with. Or it's made of, I mean. I took off the safety because you'll break the guns if the safety's on. Some idiot who doesn't know how to use the gun picks up and tries pulling the trigger. You'll actually break the inside of the gun. Usually the trigger. The slide is easy. The spring is stretched in this gun, and same with the other gun. This came 180, the other one came 175, and now this shoots at 210, 220. So the other one's slightly stronger. I said it was 240-ish. The hammer doesn't actually work. The other one had the same thing, but it broke off. The whole tip is orange. So now for model comparison. Let's get our $1 bill in the shot. The P22 Walther is a little bit smaller than the Sauer P230. Let's get this one in the shot. Yeah, I think this one's longer than the $1 bill. Yeah, that one's slightly shorter. This one's a bit longer. Yeah, quite a bit longer. This gun's still compact and very small, but it's a lot bigger than the Walther P22. The barrel, I believe, is longer on this gun, oddly enough. You wouldn't think that, but that's the barrel right there, from the little black thingy to the end of the orange. And then the whole barrel is orange here, so I'll show you guys the barrel size right here. So yeah, the barrel is actually significantly shorter on that gun. You can see about like a centimeter-ish shorter, which is quite a bit to lose on a small pistol. Now let's do clip comparison. The only bad thing about the P230, in my opinion, is the clips. They jam quite a bit. You can push them in like this and just hold them down for a couple seconds, or bite down on them. That works too. Just don't snap them, because then your clip is garbage. The clips are very light. This one's slightly heavier, which I like, because then you know it's there. This clip slides right out of the gun because it doesn't have a lock system. You just put it in, and these clips slide right out. However, this one, it locks in at the bottom. It doesn't have a mag release. There's just a button thingy that holds it in place. So those don't slide out, which is kind of a disadvantage for reloading. Overall, this one doesn't feel as nice in my hand because it's just shorter. But this one feels really at home in my hand. However, I would take this one over that one, or the P22 Walther over the Sauer P230. It's a lot thinner, more compact and tiny, and they boast the same power. Actually, this one boasted more strength once we stretch the spring. I don't know what else to say about the guns. This is very durable, and the slide is much more durable, because usually when you try to pull off the slide, it cracks, just like this one. So we know this is cheap crap plastic. This is a Walmart pistol. This is a Canadian Tire pistol. Side note, we live in Canada. We're not available to Tokyo Marui and things like that. So yeah, I'd give this gun, as far as feel and looks, I'd give it a 10. Accuracy, 10 also. Distance, I'd give it a 4. It actually drops out of the sky really, really fast. This gun, the blade and notch, I'd give it, I don't know, out of 10, maybe a 7, just because the top is a little long. You could sand that down always. Aesthetics and feel, I'd give those an 11 out of 10, because it's very tiny and boasts much more power than this pistol, Sauer P230. So I definitely say this gun comes out over this gun. Oh yeah, and they both come with 2 clips each. And I just so managed to get an extra clip for each one. Thank God I did, because we live in Canada and that's really hard to do. I bought them online. And this gun, at Walmart on sale for $15, but usually it's $30. This one is $40. The price is a little ugly, but this gun is always 100% reliable, never dies out on you, and stays in the game if you're using it. This one jams. I don't like it. It's too light. I don't know. The hop-up doesn't seem to work on this gun. However, the hop-up on this gun, you can tell it's in play. This gun works best with 0.12 gram BBs. The 0.2 gram BBs work and they hurt a lot more, but it drops out of the sky a little faster. But the 0.12 stay up in the sky if you're trying to make a distant shot. So, I don't know, if you're using a close range, 0.2 gram, but 0.12 if you're trying to make a shot. That's about it. So, we'll just put these in a clip beside an American dollar real quick, because everybody seems to want American dollar size comparison. So yeah. And here's American dollar in comparison with the pistols. Alright. Thanks a lot, YouTube, and that's my Sauer P230 review / model comparison.